The royal family is in chaos tonight. King Charles's health is failing. Fast. Whispers from Buckingham Palace say it's terminal, and the crown is slipping from his grasp. Queen Camilla, once the outsider, is stepping into the spotlight, ready to claim a title no one saw coming. The monarchy as we know it is crumbling, and a new queen is rising. This is the story they don't want you to hear. Let's cut to the chase. King Charles III ascended the throne in November 2022 after Queen Elizabeth II's death. He was 73, the oldest person to ever take the crown. His reign was supposed to be a bridge, steady, predictable, a placeholder until Prince William was ready. But now, less than 3 years in, that plan is unraveling. Reports started trickling out late last year, first vague, then sharp. Charles wasn't well. Cancer, they said. The palace called it treatable, rolled out photos of him waving weakly from a car, but the updates stopped, the smiles faded. By early 2025, the silence was deafening. Insiders claim treatments aren't working. His condition is worsening and the clock is ticking. Camilla's role in all this? It's shifting. She's been queen consort since Charles took the throne. Title that marks her as his partner, not the ruler. But history shows us titles can bend when power demands it. Look at Queen Mary of Modena or even Catherine of Aragon, consorts who stepped up when the game changed. Camilla's no stranger to writing the script. She went from the most hated woman in Britain, blamed for Charles and Diana's messy split, to a polished royal fixture. Now, with Charles fading, she's not just supporting him, she's preparing. Meetings with advisors, late-night strategy sessions, a sudden uptick in public appearances. The woman aunt sidelined is positioning herself for something bigger. What's the evidence? Posts on X have been buzzing for months. One user claimed Charles's illness was confirmed terminal, treatments failing, and William's ascension being fast-tracked. Another pointed to Camilla herself, saying she's already acting like the monarchy's next anchor. These aren't official statements. X is a rumor mill, but they reflect a growing sentiment. People sense a shift. Then there's the press. Tabloids in the UK ran headlines about Charles's final days back in March, Pakistan. Today, of all places, dropped a bombshell alleging Camilla confirmed his illness herself. Palace spokespeople denied it, called it nonsense. But the denial was weak, rehearsed. No one's buying the all is well line anymore. Let's rewind for context. Charles was never meant to rule long. Born in 1948, he spent decades as Prince of Wales, waiting while his mother reigned for 70 years. When he finally got the crown, it was bittersweet. The public still saw Diana's ghost behind him, and Camilla's presence didn't help. His health was already shaky. Prostate issues, a history of polo injuries, that infamous COVID bout in 2020. Cancer hit like a final blow. The specifics? Murky. The palace says little, and doctors are tight-lipped. Some speculate pancreatic cancer, brutal and quick. Others point to leukemia, slow but relentless. Whatever it is, it's winning. Photos from his last public outing in February show a man hollowed out, gaunt, pale, leaning on a cane. Compare that to 2023, when he was planting trees and shaking hands. The decline is stark. Camilla's journey runs parallel, but opposite. She's 77 now, older than Charles when he took the throne. Age hasn't dulled her. She's sharper, more visible. In the 90s, she was the villain, Charles's mistress, the wrecker of a fairy tale. Diana called her the third person in the marriage. The press savaged her. Eggs were thrown at her car, but she endured. By 2005, she married Charles. By 2022, she was queen consort. Critics say she's power-hungry, clawing her way up. Supporters argue she's loyal, steadying a sinking ship. Either way, she's here, and she's not stepping back. The monarchy's rules are clear, or they used to be. When a king dies or abdicates, the crown passes to the next in line. That's William, Prince of Wales, 42 years old, groomed for this since birth. He's got the look, tall, poised, Diana's eyes, and the family. Kate, 3 kids, a picture-perfect unit. Charles was supposed to hand it over in a decade, maybe 2. But if he's dying now, William's time is crashing in early. So where does Camilla fit? She can't be monarch. Succession doesn't work that way. The crown doesn't jump to the spouse. Yet history whispers exceptions. When Edward VIII abdicated in 1936, Wallis Simpson didn't rule, but she shaped the fallout. Camilla's not Wallis, but she's not powerless either. Here's the twist. Some say Camilla's angling for a new title, Queen Regent. It's rare, almost medieval. A regent steps in when the monarch can't rule. Too young, too sick, too gone. If Charles lingers, alive but incapacitated, William might not take the throne yet. Camilla could bridge the gap, ruling in Charles's name. It's not official succession, it's a workaround. Think Queen Mother vibes, but with real power. Precedents exist. Queen Caroline acted as regent for George II in the 1720s. Could Camilla pull it off? She'd need Parliament's nod, and they're a tough crowd. But with Charles fading and William still steadying himself, she might have the leverage. Public reaction is a wildfire. Half the UK despises her. Diana's fans still call her the homewrecker. The other half respects her grit. On X, posts swing both ways. One user wrote she's stealing the crown while Charles rots. Another said she's the only one keeping the royals afloat. Polls from last month show 40% of Brits want William now, 20% back Camilla's bigger role, and the rest don't care. Tabloids fuel it. Headlines scream, Camilla's coup, or King's last breath. It's a circus, and she's center. Ring. William's not blind to this. He's been quiet, sticking to safe events. Hospital visits, climate talks. Kate's by his side, recovering from her own cancer scare last year. They're the future, but they're not rushing. Why? Maybe they trust Camilla to hold the line. Or maybe they're wary. She's not their pick. Charles forced her into the family. Tensions simmered for years. Diana's sons never fully warmed to her. If she grabs power, even temporarily, it's a slap to William's birthright. Palace insiders hint at closed-door arguments. William pushing for clarity, Camilla digging in. No one's talking specifics, but the rift is real. What's Charles think? Hard to say. He's bedridden, sources claim, barely speaking. His reign was about legacy, green initiatives, charity work, slimming the monarchy. Now it's ending in a hospital room. Did he see Camilla rising like this? He trusted her, rewrote history for her. Maybe he's fine with it. Or maybe he's too far gone to care. Either way, his voice is fading and hers is getting louder. The legal side's a mess. Succession is automatic. Charles dies, William's king. No debate. But if Charles lives incapacitated, it's trickier. The Regency Act of 1937 says a regent steps in if the monarch's unfit. It's happened before. George III's madness put his son in charge. Camilla as regent isn't automatic. She'd need approval. Parliament could block it, push William instead. They'd rather a young king than an old queen. But Camilla's got allies. Old school royals, some MPs, even parts of the press. She's playing chess while everyone else scrambles. Let's zoom out. The monarchy's fragile. Elizabeth II held it together. 70 years of stability. Charles inherited a wobbling throne. Brexit, scandals, a restless public. His illness makes it worse. If Camilla takes over, even briefly, it's a gamble. She's not loved like Elizabeth or Diana. She's a survivor, not a saint. Could she steady the ship? Or sink it? The Commonwealth watches too. Canada, Australia, places already itching to ditch the crown. A power grab now might be the final straw. Back to the present. April 2025, and Charles's condition is the elephant in the room. No official updates since February. Camilla's out there, cutting ribbons, smiling for cameras. William's in the wings, waiting. The palace walls are thick, but leaks keep coming. Staff say Charles is slipping away. Doctors whisper about weeks, not months. Camilla's team is prepping. Briefings, speeches, a new wardrobe. She's not mourning yet. She's moving. What's her endgame? Queen regent for a dying king? A shadow ruler while William adjusts? Or something wilder? Queen Camilla, full stop. Defying every rule? The title's symbolic, but symbols matter. She's got no claim by blood, only marriage. Yet she's closer to power than ever. The public's split, the royals are tense, and Charles is fading. This isn't a fairy tale, it's a power play, and it's happening now. Think about 1997. Diana's death shook the world. Charles and Camilla weathered that storm, came out stronger. Now they're here, one dying, one rising. History loves irony. The woman once vilified might just wear the crown's shadow. But shadows don't last. William's waiting, and time's short. Camilla's move is bold, but is it enough? The answer's coming, faster than anyone thinks. So here we are. Charles' reign is collapsing. Camilla's stepping up. William's looming. The monarchy hangs by a thread, and no one knows who'll I. Cut it. Tomorrow could bring a death, a title, or a fight no one saw coming. Stay watching, because this crown's about to fall.